Welcome to Desert Island Drive-In. What? The Desert Island Gamer spin-off show with 10 toes dipped into the film Happy Lagoon. One desert island, one guest, 3 wonderful films, 1 woeful film, and a big screen character. It could be weird. It could be unhinged. It will have crappy sound quality, but at least it will still be short. To the drive-in! Welcome to Desert Island Drive-In, the podcast where we like to ask all of life's big questions, such as, is Nightmare Before Christmas a film for Christmas or Halloween? Maybe my guest today, Rachel, can answer that for us. Hello, Rachel.
Hi.
Halloween or Christmas?
Christmas, absolutely. It's a Christmas movie. It's got Santa Claus in it. It's Christmas lights.
Now, you, Rachel, are a quite special foundation of Desert Island Gamer, as you were the very first guest.
Yes.
That time you were talking about games. This time you're about to talk about films. And last time, after the show, you moaned and moaned and moaned that the sound was crap.
Because it was.
I was learning on the job.
You spent very little time on mine.
I poured love and sweat and some tears into it.
No, you didn't.
Well, I will guarantee that this time the sound will make people go, oh my God, that's less crap.
Good.
You have my word.
Good.
Okay, before we begin, we will start with a little thing I like to call Icebreaker Questions. Question 1. Name one ingredient that can ruin any sandwich.
Brown sauce.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Brown sauce is the sauce of the devil. Rachel, I like to ask this question. And last time, actually, you had to do the rubbish either or game, so you'll enjoy this. If you could time travel to any period or event in human history, where would you go?
I would go back. I'm not sure of the date, but Downton Abbey time.
Downton Abbey.
What's the year?
I've no idea. It's like World War II, isn't it? Like 1940s.
There you go. I would go to about the 1940s so I could live like Downton Abbey.
You would be absolutely useless once you realised you couldn't check Facebook. If you could lose one of the following, who is gone? Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, or Chewbacca?
Chewbacca.
Why Chewbacca?
Because he's probably my least favourite of the 3.
That's Wookieist. Just because he's hairy?
No, definitely. Yeah, definitely Chewbacca.
Okay. Basically, he's naked all the time as well, Chewbacca.
Nice.
Yeah, apart from a belt. Like, where's it? A jaunty angle. I worry about Chewbacca. Okay, swiftly moving on from Naked Chewie to film Uno.
Okay, I'm going to go for The Revenant.
Good choice. Yeah. Why?
It's brilliant. And Leonardo DiCaprio is one of my favourite, if not the favourite actor of mine. He's wonderful.
He's pretty consistent as well.
He's a very good actor. Favourite
scene in The Revenant? If you're not allowed to choose a bear attack.
Oh, I was going to say the horse.
I've only seen it once. Remind me of the horse.
So the horse, he basically, it's awful, but he guts the horse.
This is your favourite scene?
Yeah. And then he hides inside it to stay alive because it's like the shelter from the weather.
Do you think he got this from Star Wars?
Why?
Because Han Solo hides inside the Tauntaun to save himself from the snow by gutting it.
Well, I think that's my favourite.
Good film, good choice. Strong start. Can you keep it up with film 2?
I'm going to go for Django.
Django?
Yes.
Another Western.
Yeah, another DiCaprio.
Oh yeah, blimey, I forgot he was in it.
He's brilliant.
And a Tarantino.
Yeah.
Going big guns.
Fantastic. And is it Jamie Foxx?
Yep.
Brilliant in
And
it.
the other dude who
Wowzers.
plays the German
Oh,
guy
yes,
who's super cool. Why Django for you?
Oh, it's got everything. It's really sad because of the slavery and stuff side of it, but I just think it's got everything. It's got action in it, and it's got the romance, and I just think
It's got romance.
well, he's the
Oh, yeah,
Jamie Foxx
yeah, I
is trying
remember
to
now.
rescue his wife, who's a slave of DiCaprio's. Oh my god, it's brilliant.
Favourite scene in Django?
Probably the big shootout in the house at the end.
Oh yeah, OTT.
Yeah.
Tarantino
Yeah,
throwing blood everywhere.
Brilliant, fantastic.
Are you a fan of Tarantino in general?
I am, but he's a bit sick, isn't he?
Yeah,
Some of the stuff.
he's a sick and twisted man.
He
He will
is.
never listen to this podcast. Tarantino,
goodness.
you're a sick and twisted man.
I am a fan. I love his foot, but some of the things he comes up with, I don't know how he comes up with.
Could you pick a top three? Obviously Django, as you've picked it.
Yeah.
Two other that would make your top three Tarantino films.
I'm gonna say The Hateful Eight, definitely.
Okay.
I love it, and I love the snow in it, and the
Yeah, that is a weathery film that can feel cosy because they're
Yeah.
in the cabin.
yeah, and in the little horse-drawn thing at
Oh,
the beginning,
yeah.
it's brilliant. And then
Bit long though.
no, well, it doesn't feel that long though.
And the bit where they're like, put the wood on the door, you've got to nail it in.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I like it. I really
Every
like it.
time.
And I'm gonna say this one because I'd never heard of or seen this till I met you.
Right.
And I've seen it numerous times and it's bloody brilliant. True Romance.
All right, okay. I think he wrote that, didn't he?
I don't know. But
I don't know
love
if he
it.
directed it. I think he wrote it. But yeah, good film. But his films, they're a little bit flabby.
What do you mean?
Well, they're all like 3 hours long and they're all like, you've got to nail the wood on the
If
door.
it's a good film, it doesn't feel like 3 hours.
Yeah, but it does feel like
it
3 hours.
doesn't.
2 down. Film number 3.
The Greatest Showman. Oh my goodness.
And you were doing so well. Go on.
I love it. Like, could watch it again and again and again. I love the songs, I love the characters, the story. It wowed me when it was released.
Favourite scene?
The Bearded Lady, This Is Me. When
That's
it
your favourite
starts-
song?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, when it starts, and it's just, it gave me goosebumps because it starts off so soft.
Can I just ask quickly? What are goosebumples?
Is that what I said?
I don't know what they are, but I want some goosebumples, please. Carry on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting goosebumples listening to you.
Okay, gave me goosebumps. Because it starts off so soft and quiet, and then it just kicks in, and I just love it. And she's my favourite character, and it's just a brilliant film.
The scene where he's running near the end and he's holding onto his hat and oh god, it was cringe-inducing.
No, it's brilliant.
The three-legged guy looks like one of them's made out of paper mache.
Oh, I just think it's a brilliant movie.
I don't like musicals generally, so
That's because you're boring.
it must be. Because what you want in a movie is a scene to someone burst into song and dance. That's what Tarantino's missing. A film that needs to be burnt for heat on the island.
Shaun of the Dead.
Ooh, now you see, I'll have to ask you why, because I think that is the best British comedy ever made.
It's not a comedy. It's not funny, and it's not good to watch. I don't like the characters. It's boring. Not worth the hype. Yeah, it was so hyped up, and no, it was rubbish.
Well, controversial choice because I think that is, by and large, widely enjoyed by the entire population of the world. Character.
Edward Cullen.
Edward Cullen.
Yeah.
The sparkly vampire.
Exactly.
Oh, carry on. Why Edward Cullen?
Because he'd be a good ally. He stays awake, he's strong, he's fast, he's loyal.
He stays awake.
He does! He would look after you all night.
Does he sleep?
He doesn't sleep. Vampires don't sleep. Doesn't have a bed or anything in Twilight.
The vampires in Twilight are the worst vampires.
No, they're not. Oh my god, that nearly made my top 3 films.
The vampires, we've had this on the podcast before. The Lost Boys sleep in the day and tear throats at night. Cullen stays awake all day,
Sparkles in
goes
the
to
sunshine.
school, sparkles when it's sunny.
Oh, that's why he's so lovely, and that's why you would want him on the island with you. You don't want someone that's going to sleep all day and then rip your throat out at night.
Well, no, this is why you don't choose a vampire.
Well, I chose Edward Cullen.
Okay. I'm thinking there must be other characters you could have chosen. I mean, Tom Hanks in Castaway.
He made friends with a football.
Exactly. So he'd be delighted with you because you're more interesting than a football.
No. I was thinking of somebody that would look after me because I'd be rubbish on a desert island, and I think Edward Cullen would.
You were joking. You are made for a desert island. Sunbathe all day, sleep.
Well, then Edward would go and get my food then, wouldn't he? And sort out and build the fire because he's super strong and fast.
So you've got a vampire butler.
There you go.
Okay. Any movies that nearly made the cut?
Twilight definitely nearly made it. And Gladiator. Interview of a Vampire.
You do like a vampire?
I do.
Dracula.
I love that one. No, I don't like Dracula.
Oh, so that's good. We've got to the end. You picked some good uns. You picked a bad un, but you did okay.
Thanks.
And I guarantee the sound will be just above crappy. Although this is a new setup, so it might be just below crappy. Okay. You check. And in the meantime, from the desert island, goodbye.
See you later.